So I've been trying to get my sewing table done the last 3 days, and I finally got today this actually put together. So I just kind of want to show it to you guys like this. And then it's telling me to put the main tables on, so the top of it. So you got to take these A screws, and then you got to put them inside the table, right where it's pre-drilled at. So there's only 4 here, so that makes sense. And this has been pretty difficult for me because, you know, with my eyesight, even though it's a little better, and I think that's the reason why I'm able to do what I've been able to do now. So there's these little holes right here. Actually, no, see, they go right here. So actually these are pegs that I think go right there. So let me get my pegs actually in there. Where are you guys at? Oh, my pegs are not here. Hold on. You guys will just have to watch that a minute while I walk back out to the kitchen. Because I forgot my pegs. They're out on the kitchen table. Alrighty, I got them. So now I'm heading back. And I got my pegs, so I can get those in there. So you just put them on the areas that they say to. And then I have to put in for the panels these little screws, these A screws. It tells you should be wearing gloves, and I know why now because I've already got a little sliver in my area where I in my finger. Okay, these are they go in quite tight actually. You gotta, man, that hurts. That little flake of metal that I got in there just hurts. Just enough to make you know that it hurts. That's where those hinges go. So maybe this one. No, I don't have anything in it actually, so we're gonna go ahead and screw these down in there. And then they have little locker washers that you have to use, and that puts it into the next panel. So now I got to try to get these in there. This table is not as tall as I thought it would be, but that's okay. It would be perfect for my chair that actually my phone is sitting on, which is my office chair, to be able to work with out here. That will really help my back out, so I'm not having to break it any other way, bending over anyways. I'm trying to sew. Man, sometimes these go in quite, that one's not in there all the way. I don't know why I can't turn it. So, there. I guess I just have to press harder. There we go. There, that one's in there. That one's in there pretty good. Oh, Jesus, thank you for the sun because The sun shining in the house makes it so much brighter in here. And it's a light that doesn't bother my eyes too bad. The lighting that my husband got me out in the kitchen, the one light works pretty well, but the other light is extremely bright. So I have a little difficulty with it. Ow, that hurt. Yay, that was my finger. I don't know why this is not wanting to go in there very well. There we go. Of course, the other one pops out. There we go. I could see somewhere all over here where hinges are going to have to go on it. Because I think this one can be folded down possibly. Or that one on it can be folded down actually. I think is how it goes. I got that darn... I got it in my finger somewhere right in there because I could feel it every once in a while. Get it on there. Ouch. I think this is mainly just because I can't see very well. I keep poking myself pretty good. Come on. Billy told me, just wait, beautiful, I'll help you. By the time he gets home from work, he's always too tired after doing chores, and then he eats, and he just wants to relax. I don't want to have to make my husband, after a long day of work. And he's been very fortunate this week that he's had some overtime for 2 days in a row. And then, I gotta go down a little further. And then he had Wednesday, I think it was it Wednesday? Yeah. Wednesday he worked just 8 hours, so that was nice too. He's kind of upset because he's not going back to the job site he was on last year. And he's a little upset about that because he's got to go to Mishawaka to some job there. It's a deep job. And I told him, I said, now, my love, I know that you wanted to work at the other job because it paid a little more money because it was a government job. And I said, this Mishawaka job, I said, when you were working with your foreman at the time, and I guess he's not going to be a foreman no more, which Billy called that one too because he said that I don't believe he's going to come back as a foreman. So anyways, he's got to go to Mishawaka to do the steep job. And I said, well, out of all reality, I said, you're one of the best deep excavator operators that they have there at C&E. And he says, well, Steve's worked there. Steve's been operating way longer than I have. And I said, yeah, but you're more particular about how you do things and how everything is done. So, I told him he'll get the hours that he needs, obviously, and be able to do everything else that he needs to do with that, too. So I'm not too worried about it. I think he'll do pretty well. Okay, now, I want to say this was 2. And actually, I can't see because it's too dark. Yep, it is 2. Okay. So this says to flip it upside down so it goes on with this. And then you gotta take the A's thing is like, it's got, I wonder if I'm missing this part where I have to put those on there, because I'm not really seeing where that says that at. It says put A in, insert bolts A to securely to install properly for the connections of the tabletop on the cabinet. Step 10, assembling the main tabletop panel from the step 9 with the cabinet. So this is actually not stating that, but I wonder where you install those at. Oh, so they had you put it on its side and then you install that one. Okay, I guess that's how we'll do it. We're gonna install the 9 or these lockers in under the table. I need to burn some incense. It kind of smells like dog in here and kitty litter. Now I can do the lockers. This is going to be fun. And it's going to get fun because I got to be able to screw them into there. Now I'll probably have to get on my knees to do this. This is not going to be fun on my knees because it's going to hurt. Just trying to think of something soft I could put down. I could use that blanket, but you guys, I got it on there, so I'll just deal with it. Get down on my knees here. And then try to get these in there. Oh, they're on here actually. Alright. That one's nice and tight. And this one over here. There. Because this is not down all the way. Dang it. I wonder why this is not going down. I need my little hammer. Where the heck is that at? It's holding my thing. I don't know why this is not going down. It's like, there we go. Here's that one. Let me see if I can't lock this one in here. I'm going to have to press down on it. Can I do this left-handed? Yes. See, that did not lock that down. That's not going in there. There we go. Is that down all the way? Kind of. There we go. That one's locked in now. I don't know why. This one is not wanting to. I can't even get it out. a little uneven because it's not wanting to go in there very well. Now it says to tip on its side, so you can put these other hinges on there. And only my itty bitty little ones. Move my wheels around and then get this down on the ground, on the floor. Okay. Let's see where these are at on this. Right there. That's wonderful. I probably just dropped all my screws. There we go. In the garbage. And then we will go ahead and is there certainly here? There is. Right there. Couple on the floor. Seriously. Where is that? I know it's inside here somewhere. I can't even see it. There it is. Okay, let's try this again. This one in there, in the middle at least. You can see where the hand is at. Turn it. I wonder if I should use my bigger one. Oh, my back. I think that's what I'll have to do is just use my bigger screwdriver. It might make it so it's a little easier for me to do. Ow! Put my knee on something. So, let me try to do this here. I don't even know if this is making it go in or not. It don't seem like it's moving. seen one over here. There's one right there. So what I want to do is just try to get them all in while I can. Try to work at it. And then I can start finishing up my throw blanket that I've been trying to make. But I told myself I was not going to do no more until I got this table put together. That way I could be working out here instead of at the kitchen table. Even though this is kind of where I did some of this at. It was only because it's brighter out there. But right now that the sun's shining, it's pretty bright right here. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're gonna put this one. Try to get it in there anyways. Man, piece of metal in my finger hurts. Sometimes you just have to do it yourself, and then it might take a little longer than you expected, but that's okay, because I can say that I did this on my own. Which is a real goal for me, because I can't see the greatest, so this is actually a good thing for me to do, because it works my eyes still and makes it so I can keep going and stuff. I gotta watch my time, because at 2:30 I've got to take my second dose of my new eye drop for today anyways. I took one yesterday just so I could get it in there. Figure out where I'm at. I can't see to put the screwdriver down on the screw head because I can't see them very well. Okay. Oh, I gotta get up off my knees. They hurt. That's my life, everyone. Everything wants to fall, not stay in place where you put it. Isn't that the way it goes, though, isn't it? So I'm coming back over toward the light so I can read what it says now. Insert the bolts. I already said all that. Yep. Okay, I'm on the next page. Okay. Install folding tabletop panel 1 to the main tabletop panel 2 and attach with the caster wheels. So this is supposed to have wheels on it too. I take it. Probably. I'm not sure where though. to install the wheels. I'm not sure where they actually even go on this. I know I still need these. Get that back down inside there. No, we didn't go inside there like we were supposed to. Come on. There we go. So, somewhere on this it says put a wheel on it. That must be, no you can't, yeah maybe, right there. Cause that's the only part I see. And this needs to come up on this, somewhere in here. My best bet would be to flip it all the way over on its top and then try to put this on there so I could put pressure on it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna pull this out over here and try to get it so you guys, there's something down there. I don't like how that's so wobbly. Okay, so now this can go down like this on here. And I'm gonna attach this with them little screws I just had. Just a little bit of dirt there. Let's see, what did I do with them? They're right here. I didn't go far. And then, yep, that's right here. I just got to make sure that this is straight. I can't even tell if I have the holes lined up or not. I hope I do. Okay. I went in there sideways. I think I'll probably have to have my husband kind of fasten these back up for me a little better. Cannot see what I'm doing. So where I'm at, I could see little dark holes, but that's about it. There we go. I can see these now. Are these in there now? No. hurting my back. Bending down like this. This should have been put on first. Then you could have like done this a little better. I think what I need. Oh, did you hear all my knees crack? Oh goodness. Oh. I'm gonna put my crafting glasses on because I got a light. Maybe I can see, be able to have them on. Oh. Down on this hard freaking floor. Okay. No, that don't really make it any better. I don't see, I just don't see. I think what I'm going to do is actually take this one back out because for some reason they're not lining up like they should. I think I should have had these on in the first place. This is making a huge difference. Billy would have never been able to get his hands between this board and the screwdriver to be able to get it in there because his hands are too big. He would have never been able. He could have got it done, but I think it probably would have frustrated him. So, okay. Man, that was a little bit of an ordeal. Oh, my back. The things I have to do so I'm a little more comfortable doing the projects that I love doing. And see, this is something that you have to deal with, I guess. Or at least I have to deal with. Not seeing very well. I'm thinking you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Anyways, I didn't even think about that. I should have had you guys down on the floor so you could see what I'm doing, but it's too late now. Hopefully you're still with me and watching. don't smell the greatest on the floor down here. Because I'm getting whiffs of her cat box. Smells like lavender urine. That's what it smells like. This would not be ideal for someone that's pregnant. Smelling. Not ideal. Come on. There's a hole there, and yet you want to try to come out of it every time I put this down on there. See? That's what I mean. You can't just put stuff where it should be. This should be very simple. As simple as can be. And I, right with my husband, a lot of times always has struggles. But we're supposed to struggle. We're supposed to have things that challenge us. Because why not? We had to, Jesus died for us on the cross. So why not have the struggles that you have to have daily? And then just remember that's the reason why you have them. Because Jesus died for you to forgive us from all our sins. And just knowing that we are children of the Lord. And we can just go through life with good seasons and bad seasons. Because we all go through seasons. Sometimes we just seem to sit in a season a little longer than maybe we should be able to. But at the same time, that's alright. Because, well, it's the way that God made it. So I want to thank Jesus every day for everything. Okay, so now, I'm not sure why I would have to put a wheel on this. Why a wheel would be at the wrong end. Why there would be a wheel there, I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm going to try to tip this back up. Ow, it's heavy. Like it should. Okay. There it is. Actually, this one's got to come over here. This right here. This is my door, and it's got shelving, and then these are pegs where you can hang your thread at on all these, so that's kind of nice. We'll see when that actually gets put in. Oh. This is probably going to be a long video. This originally said this took 90 minutes and you needed 2 people. Well, it's taken me about 3 days so far and 1 person. Oh. That's supposed to have wheels on it. Okay, so that's what it's talking about, wheels. Man. Hinges. Okay. Well, let's get put back over on its side again, because I gotta put the wheels on it. Oh. There's 4 left, so that makes sense. So let me put you down on the floor. Maybe that will help you guys see what I'm doing from here. So I can put you down here on the floor. And I'm gonna flip this way. Flip it back down. Like this. You know something? The way that this has this, I don't see where my wheels even go on here at. Is that where they go at? These little itty bitty, I guess so. Okay. I guess that's how it goes. So there's these little itty bitty little bolts on here. So we'll put these wheels on. I can get it out. Like, hello. There. Let me see. I don't remember what. Yeah, it's probably these, but I'm not for sure. No, can't be those. Let's see. No, not these either. Not these. That's all the bolts that I got. So, yeah, it is these. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So we gotta have a bolt and a nut. And then these got to squeeze together, because if you don't have these squeezed together, they are not gonna let the bolt come through. And you're not gonna be able to get it. I'm talking the bolt on there. And really tight in there, tight. Let's see, and then I gotta use this. I have this little wrench. And what I do is I hold the one with the wrench, and then the one with the other little thingy, I use that to then okay, it might work. So another nut, another bolt. If I can get it out. There we go. Those are gotta go over there. There we go. Got that. Use this little wrench. And we got our like screwdriver, whatever you want to call this, an Allen wrench. Nice and tight as I can get it. Oh man. That's a lot on my knees, a lot on my back. It's just a lot. Okay. Yep. This one and one more to do. I don't even know what that is. It is not a nut. There's my Actually, I can only use the wrench side on this side because I can't turn that Allen wrench to make it so it's tight. Okay. One more. And I still gotta put the door on. And then it should be ready. I don't know what this other little thing is in here, but I'm sure it's something. It goes somewhere. I just don't know where yet. There we go. Now I gotta put the bolt or the nut on. Okay. There we go on that. Oh. Lift this back up. And actually I should bring you guys back up on the chair. So hopefully you guys can finish watching. So let me get you up there. Back on the chair here. Hopefully you guys can see still. Well, so that didn't work. I'm just wanting to stay how I had it, I guess. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. There we go. There's that. Okay. And then I can send my husband a picture of it. And he'll say, "Good job, beautiful." Because he likes saying stuff like that. Okay. I think I got everything done that it shows. Yep, I'm just making sure. Okay. This one, saw 2 lockable caster wheels. Yeah, that was on there. And it says put the pegs in. And use the F-bolts to finish that. I don't think I have any more F-bolts. What is N? The double-headed dollar. It goes on something, but I don't know where. So what it says is I gotta put the hinges, or put these. Do I have any more of those left? Oh, I do. That must be just enough to be able to put these. Put this on here somehow. It's only got to put down on its back again. I probably do. Sometimes the way that they tell you how to do this is kind of difficult. here are the, and that's gonna go right into that, and I don't know how in the world I'm supposed to even do that. Because, all honesty, this should have been put on before that tabletop thing did. Technically, it should. I just don't know. Oh, so that's where that goes. Hold that in there. I gotcha. Okay. So this extra little bolt I had, I said, I don't know what that is. Well, I know where it goes now. Double-headed. It's supposed to go right here. What is it? I thought that's where it showed where it goes. That's really small to be going there. Because it wiggles. Is that right? This is just, when you put it on this, this should have a hole over here, and it don't. Okay. So that does, it goes in right there. See how loose that is? I need my husband to tighten that up for me some more. But then this should swing over here and sit once it's on these hangers. It should sit right here. Okay, just like that. And this should be snug right up here. So I can put these hinges on. But you know something? I wonder if I put these hinges on wrong. Because it shows that they should be right here, but these are not going to hang on this like that. And it shows that these are supposed to be on this side. So yeah, I think I put those on wrong, which isn't, I don't know. Let me see how far. We're probably 30 minutes in this video, aren't we? 55, holy moly. I think I'll quit right now with the video, and then I'll show you once I get it complete. Right, it's done. I still need Billy to actually tighten those hinges up. What happened was I had them on right, but I had them upside down. So I had to redo them, and then I can't get, my hands are already tired today from doing all the screwing in. So I have to have my husband come back home, and I'll have him put those back in. And then I think I have that upside down, because I don't think those spools should be pointing down. I think they should be putting up, you know, for the spools to be on them. So that needs to be taken off and flipped around. It's just upside down too. So with that being said, I'll have him finish that, and there it is. There's my table. And I'm pretty happy. I'm going to get everything as soon as he gets the doors fixed for me and gets that all tightened up, and I'm going to get everything on there like how I want, and have this exactly the way I want it up against this wall. And I think I'm just going to leave it open like this, because I think it would be best if I had it like that, and that way I could lay my blanket up across the top of that, put the rest of my stuff on there, and hopefully the cats won't jump on it and be in it and stuff. But thank you guys for viewing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till next time, God bless you all.